This is my Phlster Floodlight in the way I typically have it set up. You'll notice a pillow on the bottom as opposed to a wedge, just because that works for me a little bit better. The problem that I was running into is I wear a t-shirt or muscle shirt underneath my cover garment because I carry wherever I can. So I have that cover garment. What I was running into is that for dry fire or even live at the range, that the undershirt would come up and then get caught in the holster a little bit, making reholstering a little bit more difficult. So what I did was, and I'm going to spin this around, you'll see this ulti clip. It is in the right hand position because I'm right-handed, but I'm using the same holes that would be used if I were a left-handed person that are already available on the Floodlight, Floodlight 2.0. So what I do is when I put the holster on my belt, then I will tuck the undershirt, just a little bit of the undershirt, doesn't have to be a whole lot, underneath here, and then I'll close this down. And because it holds on so tight in this area, it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can flip it around this way. In this area here, when I do dry fire practice or I practice at the range, the shirt doesn't get pulled out because it's held on by the ulti clip. The other thing is just because of where this lands, I have not noticed any comfort difference either, because this is really kind of the open spot on my belt, for lack of a better way of putting it. So so the belt would come around here, but it doesn't pull this part very hard. It pulls on this like it's supposed to. So this is, I have not felt it driving around. This does not rub up against my skin or up against my gut, anything along those lines. So that's how I have it set up. I fortunately already had what I needed for the ulti clip, including the screws. It's the shortest screws available and the shortest posts. I don't think you're going to be able to see that too well, with no washer, and the ulti clip just attaches to it. So that solved a big problem that I was having.